And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. And it's looking a little bleak in Bleak Brook here. So we need to set up some passenger lines. Now that the city has grown a little bit, I know kind of what it's doing. Oh, look at all the too much slope. Wow. I'm going to try to avoid those roads if I can. So let's see. This is definitely a tram sort of Swiss Alps sort of city here, right nestled in the valley. Okay, so where do we want these stops? First, let's get the stops. So obviously we want one. We're gonna want one here, coming around the bend. So let's get one here through the city, maybe onto this side. We might even need a counterclockwise on this. So I might do both clockwise and counterclockwise in this city because all of the passengers are right here. So we want to funnel them into the station, not outside the city. So yeah, we're going to do a clockwise or a counterclockwise on this run. So yeah, right in here. Do I want this side or this side? I'm thinking this side. And then we're going to route it, bypass all of these bad roads here. Route it out to middle of nowhere here. That's future growth. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful the city will grow, but we'll capture these guys here. And we'll run up to the hill here. We're going to need some horsepower for this. We're going to run up the hill, maybe up to this stop here, right before the intersection. And that will allow us to then control. We even have a little bit of growth up here. Nice. Little city growth. Maybe it'll spread. Maybe it'll go further. But we do need to upgrade the trams. We need to upgrade. That's interesting. Look at this house. That's an interesting way of getting to your house. So we're gonna upgrade this one, and for some reason I got rid of that building that's down there. But we need to. Oh, that upgraded through that already. Okay, good. Let's see. So this little snippet here, kind of go through here, and hopefully, yeah, upgrade this, and this, route it around, and into there. Look at that, it's growing up into the mountain. Oh yeah, that'll look really cool if it grows up into this valley. That'll look awesome. All right, so we've got all of this covered. We don't really have any of this area downtown covered at all. So I might have to do a second line, just looping around from like downtown into here and then around maybe. So I'm gonna plan for that now, and we're gonna build this out like that. So let's plan for that right away. Sort of like a second line through downtown here. That'll allow us to hit everybody. I want to get everybody involved in my transport network. And that is, oh, that can't be a mod added. Maybe it is. Weird. The vehicle isn't really showing up the way it wants, the way I thought it would. Okay, so obviously this one's going to be yellow because this is going to be the clockwise route first. So here to here to here to here to here. Okay, so that's the clockwise route. So this is Bleak Pass clockwise. And then we're going to need another one, and I always do the counterclockwise red. So we're going to go here to here, all the way around to this. And this is going to be Bleak. Pass counterclockwise. All right. And then we're going to need... we're going to do purple, pink, whatever color that is. And this one's going to be counterclockwise as well. So here to here. And that's the end of that right there. And it's choosing to do that clockwise, but I don't want it to be clockwise. So we're gonna need a. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this one away, and that will force it to be counterclockwise. Okay, I think that's how I wanted that to go. Okay, I think that's right. So this is going to be bleak, downtown, counterclockwise. Okay, so these are all going to be trams, and we got a nice little out in the boonies area here for our tram stops, or our tram depots. So let's get those going. They're all sort of part of the same network, so I'm not worried about this one being disconnected, because it is connected. So let's buy yellow. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Do 4 for the clockwise first. I want to make sure these are. Oh, yeah, they are yellow. So these are going to be clockwise. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do these the counterclockwise. And then I need an awesome purple. And I'm going to do 2. And that's going to be the downtown. Go forth. Go forth, minions. And pick me up some passengers. Oh, we are just blowing through the time here. Oh, look at that. We've got the flirts. The super fast flirts. This is awesome. Okay. So these are all running. They'll sort themselves out. I have no doubts. And now let's look at. So, ooh, look at all the passengers waiting here. 164 for deep and red, which is the yellow line, and we only have a 99 capacity train able to hold all these people. So we need a train that can hold more people, because I don't want to double up these. I don't want to double up these lines. I could create little passing lanes and double them up that way. But it's mostly bridges. The vast majority of them are bridges. And I would have to create a passing lane like right in here, which would be difficult. And probably one back in here as well, like right in here. So let's look at maybe doing that. I don't really do that all that much in these series, so I'm trying to do new things in this one to kind of keep me trying new things. So I'm going to create a separation there, and we're going to try to double these up. Hopefully you don't run into too many problems. Okay, that's good. Now for signals, I want we're going to go this way, and I want to make sure we have a clear path through here, and then we want to block coming this way. So this run, well, you know, it'll obviously hit this, and this train will wait until the line is clear. And then so up here, we're going to need to do another one of these, and hopefully we'll be able to snake it through this little area. Although this is quite mountainous in here. Okay, looks pretty good. And we want to split off right here and route that around. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's signal this up. Very much the same, although I don't really need this here. I do need one here and here. Okay, so that doubles that up. And let's see if our line actually, okay, that's right there. And how about this one? This one is right in here. Okay, so let's add another train to that line. And it was the commuter train. We could do a flirt, but yeah, we're gonna stick with the commuter train for now. I believe this line is yellow, but we're gonna need to set that again because it doesn't take. No, not orange. Yellow. Okay, so new line, deep red commuter. And it's going to be going the wrong way on this set of track right here. But I don't think... Let's see if it stops here. I'm going to need to take out that signal. Looks like it's going to go. Okay, that's good. The game is smart enough to update that. That's good. So it looks like 50 people are going to be able to join up here. And this train coming back should stop right here and wait for this train to come through. So let's make sure that happens. Alright, so this one's coming in. Okay, this train looks like it'll be on this track. So this train should stop right here and wait. As it's come by, these things will pass right into this block here. So he should, yeah, he's got green. It's red here, and pretty soon there's green. Okay, look at that, perfect pass. Didn't even really have to slow down at all. That's good. I like that. Okay, so he's maxed out. And this, he's gonna have almost a full train going there. So there's two trains on that line. That's pretty good. How's Pine Valley doing? Still haven't gotten really any growth out in this side of town, which is unfortunate. I could do a counterclockwise on this run as well. Not really sure. I'm not going to worry about it. Because I want to set up a service right in here. Got a nice city right on the edge of a water district here. So let's set up a harbor. And we're going to have 2 terminals on this. We're going to just squeeze it in. Right, kind of try to push it right in to here. Connect that up. Oh, I want to not have tram on that. Okay, and we're also going to want to bridge out this. Oh, no. We're going to bridge out this way. We're going to build out this way. I need to connect these two, and it's going to be tough with that water right there. Really tough. So you're going to have to go away. No! Why did you do that? Okay. Go here. Go here. There. Now it makes a little bit more sense. And we're going to loop you around. So now there's plenty of growth out there, and looks like a lot of people are traveling to, what's this city? Big Ridge. So we might be able to do a bus service there. But first, I want to do... It's a perfect spot right here. Right in here. So let's fine-tune that. Build it. Build it right there. Perfect. Connect up there. Let's connect up. I want to connect up as close to this as I can. And allow the stations to connect. So to connect all of these now, I need to put in another, oh, not train, tram stop right here. Actually, let's loop that around here and then connect with trams all the way across, and then connect this right after Jackson Street. We're going to add this stop here. So now, instead of looping in through here, it'll loop all the way down here and stop at this station, which is what we're going for, because we want some boats, and we'll figure out all of the passenger stuff here. But first, we need a shipyard, and connect this up here. Okay, so we've got a shipyard, we've got boats. Let's do a new line from here to over here. And it figures out, calculates the routes that it needs to go. It picks the proper stops. Look at that. It's picking the ones that can go straight into instead of having to loop all the way around, which is nice. So this is Foothill, and that's red. So this is red Foothill Ferry. Okay, Ferry is the boat. So let's buy some passenger ships. This is only 15 passengers, but it has a really nice top speed compared to these other ones. These boats just don't travel fast enough. So I don't even remember what color we made that. Green. Green is fine. So let's do green. Or is it dark green? Yeah, it's darker green. Okay, so we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these. Why not? Let's make sure they're green. They are. So let's set line Redfoot Ferry. That sounds kind of weird, Redfoot Ferry. But, whoa! That was a little loud. Audio. Sound effects. Let's calm that down a little bit. Wow, that was very, very, very noisy. Okay. So, Foothill, we've actually got some growth already. Let's keep... Sorry, construction, but... Oh, yeah, a lot of growth in here. A lot of roads, a lot of new roads. Oh, we got another one here. Let's upgrade it before the building finishes. That way it'll spawn more and more. So then let's build these out to make sure they connect properly. There we go. Don't know if we're going to have anybody using these. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Little hovercrafts. And they're going fast enough to where, you know, people might actually use it, because it's quite a ways away. Imagine creating a bridge, a rail bridge, through all of this to connect into here. That would be a nightmare and a half. Talk about expensive. Ooh. Okay. All right, Foothill. So the next on the agenda is getting Foothill some tram or bus. I'm thinking tram. It's in the middle of the hills here, so it'd be a good tram. Good tram look. So another road to upgrade. Just tons of roads that were added really quickly in this city. Another one. It happens fast. Got to keep an eye out. All right, but that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.